They say he was an ordinary man, a quiet man, a man who went to church, paid his taxes, and didn't stir up much. But something strange began to happen to him one fall evening. It started with the number 3. He was reading about Jesus' resurrection when the number leapt off the page like it was alive on the 3rd day. That night, he woke at exactly 3 a.m. No noise, no dream, just a strange stillness, like the universe was waiting. The next day, he saw 3 birds land on his windowsill. Later, 3 beggars on a corner. 3 candles in the sanctuary that flickered out, one by one. Coincidence, he said, until it happened again with 7. He was walking through a used bookstore when a leather-bound Bible caught his eye. It fell open to Leviticus. The pages crinkled with time, his eyes locked on the words, "On the 7th day." That night, he dreamed of a lampstand with 7 flames. He woke, and the digital clock beside his bed blinked 7:07 a.m. "Are you trying to tell me something?" he whispered aloud. There was no voice, just silence. But in the silence there was a rhythm, and in the rhythm, a message. He began keeping a notebook. At first, he called it Strange Coincidences, but over time, he renamed it to Whispers. That's what they felt like, whispers from heaven. He saw the number 12 when he walked into the city. 12 steps up to the courthouse. 12 empty chairs in the town hall. 12-pointed star etched on a stained glass window right above where the pastor stood. Then came the dreams. In one, he stood at the edge of a vast desert. The sun scorched the sand. He could barely see, and a voice, deep, low, almost wind, said, 40. Always 40 before the promised land. He didn't know what it meant until life fell apart. His company downsized. His closest friend betrayed him. His health failed. His strength waned. He wandered through 40 days of silence, doubt, and isolation. But during that season, something changed. He stopped asking, "Why me?" and started asking, "What now?" One night, during a thunderstorm, he sat with his Bible open, surrounded by candlelight. He turned to the book of Psalms and read, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." Psalm 90, verse 12. He stared at the flame, and for the first time in his life, he understood. The numbers were never random. They were breadcrumbs, a trail leading him home. 3 was not just resurrection. It was God saying, "I will restore you." 7 was not just about Sabbath. It was God saying, "You can rest in me." 12 was not just government. It was God saying, I am building something in you that lasts. 40 was not just testing. It was God saying, you are not forgotten. I'm preparing you. He looked back and saw the pattern, the beautiful, sacred code written into his pain, his joy, his silence, his journey. Now, the man isn't quiet anymore. Now he speaks. He tells people in parks and in pews, online and in prayer groups, your life is not random. The numbers matter. Your pain has timing. Your story has rhythm. God is speaking through numbers, through patterns, through moments you think are meaningless. And people lean in because deep down, they've felt it too. They've seen 3:33 on the clock. They've walked through seasons that felt exactly 40 days long. They've stumbled across 7s, 12s, and hidden symbols in ordinary places. And suddenly, they know. God isn't just telling stories. He's counting the stars, numbering our days, and writing divine equations in every heartbeat. So the next time you see a number that won't go away, pause. Ask the question the man finally learned to ask. Lord, what are you showing me? Because in the Word of God, even numbers speak. God bless you, my friends.